Hello, my friends. We have a new feature for you today. It is LinkedIn tagging, and it kind of sucks. I'll show you why, but here we go. Might as well go through the motions here anyway. This isn't optimal. And we're going to go into LinkedIn and tag Craig, like just type in. So here's the way it works. Basically, you can tag followers of your organization. You can tag organizations, and you can also tag schools. So like I'm going to pick Craig, that's me, and let's also tag something else. And here's where it gets really bad. The search is just awful. So if I say, let's say I want to tag Coca-Cola, like one of the biggest brands in the world, it falls off its bicycle, like bad. Skinned knees, the works, crying to mom. So all it brings us is one result instead of a beautiful list of partial results. So what that forces us to do is go to LinkedIn, search for Coca-Cola, choose Coca-Cola, and you can't see this because it's outside of the range. Let me bring this down. So up here, I'm going to grab the Coca-Cola company in the URL, believe it or not. Wow. And then we're going to go back up here and go back, and we're going to paste that in here. And that will actually find it. So I'll explain what's happening in a second here. Let me make sure it finds it so we can select it. So here's the Coca-Cola company. It found it. So here's what's wrong. LinkedIn has decided that only a select few companies are going to be allowed to search by vanity name. We are not one of those companies. Even though we've been supporting them for over 10 years, zero complaints against us, whatever. Little bitter about it, but they told us that, you know, we're on the list, whatever that means. So if they ever do approve us, then you'll get this beautiful list of partial matches. It'll use the vanity name, so all you have to do is just, you know, type Coca, and it will look for all the partial matches, and all of the different Coca-Cola companies will be displayed. So you can simply click on it and select it. But we're not bitter, right, guys? Okay, so I'm going to choose that, and now when you post this, it does work great. I mean, it's going to tag them, and they will be linkable. It's going to send an email probably to these organizations and this individual named Craig. So it's a very useful tool. It's just you've got to jump through those extra hoops, not just for companies, but also for schools. The only thing it seems to do an okay job at is finding people who follow you. Just remember that you can't tag Elon Musk unless Elon Musk is following you, for example. So just keep it to people within your circle, okay, your connections, and you will do just great. I hope you guys enjoy this new feature.